I'm sure all of you know Call of Duty Zombies is a super serious game. This series is full of moments riddled with intense drama and emotions like this scene.
Good to see you, Tank.
And who could forget this hard-hitting and impactful moment?
Takeo Musaki. I did not believe I would find you in such a place. I was a warrior. I fought many great battles for the glory of our nation, for the honor of the dying samurai spirit. I was a hero.
And of course, this scene right here, probably one of the most intense scenes in all of gaming.
I'm so sorry. I really don't have time to explain. I have a universe to set right. Thank you, and goodbye.
Call of Duty Zombies is a game for serious gamers. Yeah, Black Ops 3 threw all of that out the window with the creation of whimsical gobblegums. You had 4 of them in-game. The first was Eye Candy. It created 4 different visual overlays for you to see. These were fun to try out once, maybe twice, but the colors really weren't that crazy. They just made the zombies one color, like a blue or an orange, and then they would add a tint around the rest of the screen. I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't that outrageous. The next was Newtonian Negation. This one was my favorite, and one that I was happy to see return in Black Ops 4. Every time you killed a zombie, they would fly up like they're being abducted from aliens, taken to the mothership. This one was cool to play around with because you could even get zombies stuck on the ceiling. And you could also free them in odd locations or just have them freeze in weird poses. Newtonian Negation was probably the most fun to play with and my favorite of all the whimsical gobblegums. There was also projectile vomiting. This, in my opinion, was the weakest of all the whimsical gobblegums. Killing the zombies with explosions or projectiles made them vomit uncontrollably. This sounds awesome. It sounds crazy, it sounds fun, but it was short-lived. The effect is really difficult to see, and if you throw a grenade, there's a good chance your vision's going to be dazed by the grenade and you'll miss the whole vomiting effect anyway. Projectile vomiting is one of those things that sounds really cool till you actually see it in-game, and you just feel like they wasted potential. It would have been better if the zombies were just vomiting at all times. Finally, you had Tone Death, which played a silly sound every time you killed a zombie. This one was fun when you killed a horde of zombies, and then you'd hear all these sounds like you're being attacked by the clowns from IW. But, I don't know. It only played a sound 24 times, and then that was kind of it. There really wasn't much to it. You just heard a couple sounds like they were coming out of a clown car. Overall, the whimsical gobblegums in Black Ops 3, in my opinion, were pretty weak. But, ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege to announce that whimsical gobblegums are making a comeback in Black Ops 4 with the newest whimsical elixir, Quaknarok. People have asked for a lot in Black Ops 4. We've wanted factions, we've wanted leaderboards, we've wanted stability, we've wanted marketing, but clearly they all need to be put on the back burner for this new elixir. People ask me all the time, I get this on Zombros every week, John, what will save Black Ops 4? And I think the answer is clearly Quaknarok. The description says it all. Zombies wear duck floats, but it doesn't help anything. I was pretty skeptical when I first saw Quaknarok, but oh my god, this elixir is amazing. Jason Blundell has clearly lost his goddamn mind, and I'm so happy he did so. Like, I know I've made a lot of jokes, and there have been quite a few jabs in this video, but honestly, I love this elixir. Nothing made me more happy than when I first drank it and I saw this happen. Seeing all these zombies chase after you with the duck floaties, it takes zombies, which sometimes tries to take itself really seriously, and then knocks it down 2 pegs. It's incredible. I know it's stupid, but there's just something hilarious about a horde of zombies ravaging Delphi while wearing duck floaties. It's like They just came one day from a day at the pool, and now they're here to rip your brains out. It's wonderful. Who could ask for anything more? But then you kill all the zombies and you're just left with a sea of duck floaties. Like, what? This is Call of Duty Zombies we're talking about. Like, you thought Monty was that duck? No, they are that duck. And I think this is the best instance, and spoiler alert, of the ducks is when you find the artifact within this map, Ancient Evil. Once you activate it, you have this really cool sequence with the Pegasus. All these zombies chase you. They come down from the crowd, and the zombies come to life. They were frozen in statues, and they break out. Then you just have this army of angry ducks surrounding you as you try to fight for your life against the onslaught of ducks. And when I say angry ducks, I'm not kidding. These ducks sound sinister. Just listen to them.
I don't need a gun.
I mean, we've got evil goddamn ducks in a Call of Duty game. Somebody at Treyarch lost their mind. Honestly, I really genuinely do love this elixir. It's so stupid in the perfect way that just puts a smile on your face. Like, I never really use elixirs in Black Ops 4. You can tell because in most of my gameplay I pretty much have the default elixir set. But I may just start running Quaknarok because it's such fun. I mean, it really adds the word whimsy to whimsical elixirs. I have no idea how this elixir came into existence. I'm just glad it's here. I don't know if Jason just lost his goddamn mind and maybe just programmed them himself one night in a fit of insanity. Maybe a developer got really stoned one night, came up with this idea, and then just had to include it in the game. Or maybe this was Craig Hewson's way of hinting that Dr. Monty, who, as we all know, is that duck, is actually in the Chaos story, and this is how he enters, through whimsical gobblegums or whimsical elixirs like Quaknarok. Regardless, I'm just happy we have it, and yes, this will save zombies. I should mention that this video is, of course, early footage from Ancient Evil. I was lucky enough to get the opportunity to record footage of Ancient Evil early thanks to Activison and their hospitality. They flew me out, hosted me in California last week, and I was then able to go to Treyarch and record this footage. So, again, huge thank yous to them, and I want to disclose that to you guys. This is how I was able to get that footage. But thanks again to Activision, Treyarch, and everybody behind the scenes for being so wonderful. And just a final note on Quaknarok. This elixir fits the bill, in my opinion, as the greatest elixir ever. Thank God somebody at Treyarch went quackers and made this one. It quacks me up every time I use it, and now I have to duck all these floaties on the battlefield. I'm sorry for that awful pun. I genuinely actually love this elixir, and I think a lot of people want a lot of things in zombies, but I think something like this just reminds us to take a step back, have a laugh, and remember that not everything has to be so serious. Quaknarok is genuinely one of my favorite things in Black Ops 4 now. That's going to wrap things up for this video. If you enjoyed it, found it interesting, give it a like, possibly subscribe, stay tuned to my channel as I continue to cover this brand new zombies map, Ancient Evil. This is just the first bit of my coverage. I had to show off this elixir because I love it so much, but I'm going to be giving my first impressions and review of this map very soon, so if you're interested in that, be sure to stay tuned. I'm going to go, have a wonderful day, and